Did. Okay, that should work. You hearing me now? Yes, okay, great. Okay, perfect. All right, ladies, so today we're doing a contemporary class. And as I said yesterday, it's really a relaxing class today. We're not doing anything too strenuous. As usual, if the class gets too strenuous, I invite you to back off of the movement. So what will you need? As I had said, you need a large towel or an exercise mat, small towel that you will roll up. All right, you may need it. Not everyone might need it. For persons who have, lower back issues and you might not be able to lie on your back for too long, you might have on hand a nice little towel that you can roll up, or cushions, just in case you might need to. Who might have sensitive knees, that is for you. All right, so for those of you who are not sure what contemporary is, it is quite literally a borrowed dance from ballet. So it was developed way back. It's not as contemporary as the name suggests, right? It was developed years ago. In Jamaica, we don't have many ballet companies. We probably have about one or two, but in Jamaica, most of the theater companies, they do contemporary dancing. So it does borrow quite a strict, as rigid as ballet. All right, so we're going to start on our backs. This class, you could consider it sort of like a recovery from yesterday, because I know some of you might. How are you feeling, by the way, from yesterday? Give me a thumbs up, because I'm not hearing you right now, because as I said, I have in my mic. How are you feeling? Thumbs up if you're feeling okay. Any back aches? Give me a thumb down if you have a back ache. All right, cool. All right, ladies, so we're going to get right into it. We're going to start by lying on our backs. I'm going to start my music. It's a rainy day here in Jamaica, so I do hope you will hear me over the rain, the storm that's happening outside. All right, so as usual, I ask you, give me a thumbs up if you're hearing my voice over the music. Everybody's hearing me? Here, all right, there we go. Backs, lying on your backs as you can. So as we lie, I want you to do deep breaths. You can relax the legs straight and just take deep, soothing breaths. And this is where, if you have a towel, if you're uncomfortable, you might be able to roll the towel. You might get some comfort from rolling the towel and putting it at your lower back. So that will help you a bit, especially if you have, a big bulbous booty and you're unable to flatten your back against the floor. You can put a rolled towel under the lower back for comfort, just like I'm doing here. So it shouldn't be so high or rolled so largely that you can't just relax, okay? So deep, soothing breaths, placing the palms facing upward. You're relaxing the neck, the chin, the shoulders. So deeply that you are thinking or visualizing that you're able to lift the air from the nose. So that's a really deep breath, yeah? And as you're lying, you can wiggle the feet, you can wiggle the toes around, you can rotate the ankles, just really letting go of all that you have, all the activity that you did today. And as you inhale, I want you to inhale all positive things, all positive thoughts, happiness, laughter, beauty. success, positive vibrations. And as you exhale, we want a big exhale. You're pulling the breath from the tips of the toes right up and through the top of the head. You're exhaling negativity, self-doubt, regret, sadness, mourning. And as we're lying there with our palms facing upward, I want you to relax the shoulders, press the backs of the shoulders into the mat, the towel, whatever you're lying on. Deep inhaling breaths. About 4 more breaths in this position, feeling where the ankles are in relation to the knees, in relation to the hips, the belly button, the chest wall. As you breathe in, expand the chest wall, press the backs of the shoulders in, lift the chest and relax it down. Relax the shoulders, the elbows, the fingers, the joints, open and close the fingers. Wriggle the fingers, wriggle the toes, move the head from side to side. And if it feels good, just tilt the head upwards, chin up, and chin tucked right back down into the chest. And you can repeat that a couple times, alternating between head to the left and to the right. Already in that position, lift the knees, pull them into the chest, and from here, the feet, the ankles, everything is still relaxed. If it's available to you, if you have that balance, you can rotate, bring the body into a nice gentle circle, not forgetting the breath, breathing in deeply and exhaling, finding your own rhythm. And when you're comfortable, you can reverse that rotation. Gentle circles, warming the hips, the lower back. From here, we're going to place the feet gently, toes first, then balls of the feet, then the heels. We're going to bring the right leg into a rotation. So I'm going to pull the knee right into my chest, then I'm going to open it out to the side, and then I'm going to extend it down and bring it right back to meet the other one. So we're going to do 4 going outwards, external rotation, and then inwards, internal rotation, and then we're going to repeat on the opposite side. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that leg right into the chest and opening it out to the side. Never forgetting the breath, breathing in deeply and exhaling. Second rotation. Third rotation. Are still quite relaxed. Fourth rotation, external rotation, going outwards. And we're reversing now. So we're going to extend. We're going to bring the leg up, bending the knee at whichever point feels comfortable to you. That's 1. Extending the knee and bring it around again. That's 2. The other side. In 3, 2, 1. Lift that left leg up to the chest. and open external rotation out. And what we're doing here is a part of our hip opening exercise. So I really want you you can close your eyes if it feels good, and really breathe into all those areas that feel tight. This is the third one. And the fourth one. All right, and we're reversing, extending first. Remember that breath. That's one. Extending. Two. Three. And four. All right, good job. Bring the knees into the chest and we'll repeat what we did just now. Rocking up and down. This time the rock can be a little bit bigger, just a tiny bit. Don't force yourself. Listen to your body. Your body will let you know whenever it's ready to do anything. Breathe out. Let your breath match the movements. And you can take this rock into a rotation. Different a class from we did yesterday. So this class is really for recovery, really stretching, relaxing, recentering. And at your own pace, you can switch directions of that rotation. Really engage in the lower back when you're pulling the legs up and relaxing. Place the feet down, toes, balls of the feet, then the heels. From here, what I want us to get into, you can shift around the hips for comfort, is a diamond-shaped position. Now today's class, as I said, it's a contemporary class, heavily influenced by the Martha Graham technique, all right? So we're going to be doing quite a bit of contractions and relaxations in this, right? Technique that is quite resembling what is known as the inhibition, right? Reciprocal inhibition, in which where we're going to contract one set of muscles, and as we contract and put tension on those muscles, we're by extension relaxing the opposite muscles that are not doing any work. All right? So what we're going to do, relaxing the knees for a bit. If you feel uncomfortable, this is where if you have a cushion and you feel that the legs are falling to the sides too fast, you can put your cushions underneath. My cushions are kind of flat, or very flat as a matter of fact, because I use these a lot for both class, but you can just cushion it, so it prevents your knees from falling too fast with gravity. All right, so from here, I don't need the cushions, I'm just going to put them back there. Here, you're just going to allow the legs to open, to fall to the sides. And deep breathing in this position still. From here, we're going to place the hands, palms facing upward. We're going to contract, tucking the chin to the chest so that you don't have any tension on the neck. And you're going to reach up as high and down. We're going to do 4 just like that. And then we're going to do it with one leg up and then down, alternating legs and down 8 times. And then we're going to lift both legs. All right? So what I want to point out is that when we start to lift the leg, if you can see, I'm lifting my heel. So if I should turn this way, if I'm lifting, I'm leading with my heel, and so the external rotation, it increases, it intensifies the external rotation a little bit more. So if I say lift with your heel, that's what I'm aiming. I want you to aim for lifting the heel to open the hips even more. All right? So here we go. We're doing just the crunches first, 4 counts. Then we're going to do alternating leg lifts for 8 counts. 4 on both legs for 4 counts. And then we're going to repeat it. All right? In 3, 2, 1. Crunching. Tuck the chin to the chest. 1, 2, 3, and down. And breathe. 1. And down. And again, third one. Let your breath match your movement. And down. And 4. And down. All right, and now we're going to lift those heels. And lift, reach to the heel. And down. Good job. Alternating other leg. 2. And down. Good. Other leg. 3. Stretch the hands out. Don't just leave the hands by the side. And down. Yes, very good. Just like that. And 4. Stretch the hands. And down. And now what we're going to do is lifting both legs. Here we go. It takes a lot of concentration. Really pull the belly button to the back of the spine. And down. Good job. 3 more. 2. And down. And again. 3. And down. And again for 4. And down. Good job. Relax it. If you need to close the legs, bring the knees to the chest, you can do that. Just rock from side to side. Once again, really focusing on the breath. Inhaling deeply, exhaling. You can rock up and down. You can rotate. And as usual, your body will tell you how much farther you can go. So if you want to hold on to your knees, you can. If you want to anchor yourself by holding onto the floor beside you, that's fine. Really focus on the breath. Good job. We're going to repeat this same exercise again. All right, placing the feet down, toes, then the ball of the feet, heels, and then open into that diamond shape position. Excellent. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, crunching up, and 1. Breathe in, and down. Tuck the chin, relieve the neck from the pain or the tension, and down. Good. And again, 3, and down. Good job. And 4, and down. Good job. And now we're lifting the right heel. Here we go. Lifting. 1. And down. Good job. 2. And 3. And down. And 4th one. And down. Good job. Now we're going to lift both legs. 1. And down. Good job. 2. Lifting those heels. And down. And 3. Good job. 1 more. And down. Breathe in. And 4. Relax. Good job. Close those legs again if you need to. You can bring the legs up and release one leg as you bring one to the other. We're a bit warm, especially in the hips. You can rock one leg at a time up, open it out to the side and rotate it by itself. Good job. So this is actually an excellent introduction to our Winding 101 tomorrow, because I really want us to be limber in the hips. And since we can't have a 2-hour class, let's warm the hips from today, yeah? All right, ladies. Here we go. Extending that leg. bringing in the other leg into you. We do the same thing, rock it upwards and downwards. And if the other leg is uncomfortable being extended by the side, then I invite you to just bend that knee, relieving any type of discomfort. You should not feel discomfort. You should not feel discomfort. It should be comfortable. It should be relaxing. Over the leg onto the side, rotating. We're going to repeat that exercise one more time. And then we're going to come up to a sitting position. All right, here we go. Placing the legs back into that diamond shaped position. Placing the palms facing upwards. And here we go, breathing in. And feet are flat on the floor, or soles of the feet are touching rather. And coming down. And remember, you want to sync your breathing with your movement. Breathe in as you lift up, tucking the belly button to the back of the spine, and relaxing down. Good job. And 3. And down. And 4. And down. Good job. Now we're doing the singles. Here we go. Lifting the heel, reach into that heel. And down, alternating other side, and down, and 3, and down, and 4, and down. Now we're going to lift both legs together. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, lifting. Those heels, 3, and down, and 4, and down. Good job. Close those legs. Same thing. You can bring the legs in. You can do them one at a time. Extending one leg. If you had it bent before, extend it just a little bit. Or if you're able to flatten the entire leg on the floor, that's fine too. And do your full rotations. Good job. Very good. Rotate, opening those hips. And at your own pace, you can reverse that rotation. And remember, we're breathing into those areas that we feel tight. If you feel a little kink in one area that you feel you might need to spend a little bit of time, spend a little bit of time remembering to breathe. Now I'm placing that foot down. I'm going to change to the other leg. Rocking it in and out again. In and out. In and out. And from here, we're going to rotate the leg outwards. Good. Rotate it. Good job. Good job. All right. From here, rock. And we're going to actually come up to a sitting position. From here, coming up to a sitting position at your own pace, just push yourself up and you're facing me. We're actually still going to maintain that diamond shaped position as it's called. And now we're going to get in a bit more contraction. Let me bring my mic a little closer to me. So we're placing the feet just like so. You're going to hold on to the ankles. All right, holding on to the ankles. You're going to reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up, reach out. I'm going to turn to the side, but what I want to show you is the contraction. So remember earlier I said we're doing a bit of Martha Graham, right? And she did quite a bit of contraction and relaxation. I always want to say relaxation, right? When she's doing her technique. So what I want you to start from is you're going to contract round the bum under. Here, and then you're going to bounce forward like that. So let me do that one more time. So you're going to contract first, and you see what happens first. I contract down here. So I push my pelvis, it comes forward. So I round from here, I contract 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I drop my head on 8. Then I pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to walk the hands out as far as you can, getting a nice stretch in the upper back, in the lower back. So for those of us who had a little bit of a back discomfort, you might feel a little bit of soreness from the workout class that we had yesterday, then this should really help you to recover from a little bit of that, all of that strenuous activity, right? So next you're going to turn to the other side and you're doing the same thing. Contract and you're going to bounce. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach out to the side and we're doing the same thing over to the side. Then we'll do the same thing facing this way, contracting, reaching out to the side and holding for 8 counts. Alright? So we're going to do that 4 rounds of that and then we're going to change in 3, 2, 1. Contracting and contract down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and bouncing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk the hands forward and we're holding it to a static stretch. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and walk the hands back up. We're going to go to the other side. Turning and contracting and bouncing. 8, 7, 6, 5. And while here, try to push, keep that the opposite leg. Don't allow the opposite hip to lift off the floor, yeah? And reaching forward now. And holding. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walking the hands back up. We're going to turn to the other side. Let me turn to the front so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to the opposite side. So we turn, contract, and pulse. 8 to keep the hip on the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach out. You get a nice stretch along the side of the body. Excellent stretch. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Relax. Come back up. Good job. We're going to do this again. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Contracting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. And reach forward. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the palms forward. Walk the palms forward and hold it. Stretch from the upper back. Good. So what I really want you to focus on is stretching from the lower back. So I don't want you to curve the upper back so much. So really aim to extend from the lower back, going straight down. Alright, walking the palms back up. We're going to turn to the other side. Here we go. And contracting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, head down. 3, 2, 1, and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walking the palms out. And from here, so if you look at me here, I'm not curving the back. I really want you to extend. I bring my mic so that it's not interfering too much. Alright? And try to keep, so even if your hips are here, I don't want you to lean over like that. So try to keep this. Yes, better. Much better, everybody. Good. So 8. And we'll walk back up. And we're going to the other side. And contract the hips. Bring the pelvis forward and bounce it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the palms out. And hold it there, twisting a nice counter stretch, nice counter rotation for the back. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. Coming back up. Good job. So we're going to do just 2 more of that exercise. Now we're a little bit more limber in the back. You can rotate the shoulders, twist it back from the hips or from down and deep in the waist, however you feel comfortable. Now let me just show you one thing before we do it again. So remember, so when I say I want you to tilt the bum under, this is what I want you to do with your lower back, right? So you tilt it under like that. So when we're going down, you tilt it under like that, you push the pelvis forward. All right. When we're actually doing the static stretch, that's when you can tilt the pelvis back out. All right. Another thing I wanted to mention for most of us, I don't want you to focus too much on coming down so low. I don't need to think about height or how far I'm reaching so much so that you end up looking like that. So what I'd prefer if you did, if you're unable to reach forward comfortably, hold on to the ankles or the shin and just press here. Hit the lower back, stretch it into a nice stretch right here. All right, so here we go again. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And contract. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Down in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And reaching the arms out. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming back up. Reaching to the other. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the head. Reach the palms out. Holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walking the palms back up. Reaching to the other side. Here we go. And contracting. 8, 6, 5, 4. And as you contract, the hips fall even more. Just allow them to. Reaching over. Pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach and hold it there. Keeping the opposite hip on the floor. Holding 8, 7, 6. Stretching from the side of the body. 2 and 1. Reaching out. Good job. So we're going in for our 4th set and we're moving on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pulsing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk those palms out and breathe into all those tight areas of the body. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching back. Good job. Reaching to the other side. Last time on this side. Contracting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reaching, pulsing. 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reaching those palms out. Giving a nice stretch to the side of the body. Breathe into those tight areas. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the palms back. Good job. Other side for the last time. Here we go. And contract. Big contract. Tilt that pelvis under like I showed you to do. And go for it. 1, 2. Keep the opposite hip on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk those palms out. Last stretch. Give a big long stretch. If it even means that you lift the palm and reach all the way out to whatever piece of furniture you have beside you. Good job. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Walk the palms back and gently, ever so gently, close the legs. Put them out in front of you. Stretch them out. Shake them out. Shake them out. If you need to wriggle the back around. Okay, so from here, what we're going to be doing very quickly before we get off of the floor. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open the legs as far. We're a little bit more, we should be a bit more warm, a little bit more open in the hips, a little bit more than we usually are. So from here, push that out to the side, keep my timer right here. What we're going to be doing, we're doing another contraction, another relaxation, all right? So what we do, we put the hands in front of you, and as you contract, you're gonna flex the feet up, and as you down, all right? So you're contracting like that. And it's the same principle is going to apply here. So I'm tilting the pelvis under so that my pelvis is, for lack of a better term, flipping up this way. So I'm curving, flipping the hips here. And as I release, grow my spine a little bit higher. So what I don't want us to be doing is sitting on our spine back here. So if you find that when you're sitting up, you're sitting back and your back feels like this, close the legs a little bit until you're able to sit right up on those two butts, the bones of the butt, all right? The sit bones there, the bones of the butt. All right, so you're sitting right up like that, okay? And with the feet, we tend to walk around on our feet. We don't exercise the feet quite enough. So in terms of the feet, when we're doing the flexion, I want you to bring the feet up like that. Pull the toes back to the knees. Then you're going to push the ball of the foot out and then point the toes down. All right? So here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Contract. 1. Contracting. Bring the hands down and point. And again, contract, bring the hands down, reaching forward, good, and down. And again, contracting, 1, and down, good job. And we're gonna go for it again, and contracting, and down. Just 4 more, here we go. And contracting, 1, 2, 3, and down. And contracting, that's the second one, and down, just 2 more, and contracting, 3, and down, good job. So from here, I want you to shake out the legs, the feet are neutral, you're going to walk the palms out as far forward as you can, walking forward, the aim is to tilt the pelvis forward, all right? So we're not aiming to flatten the tummy on the floor, but what I want you to do is just really stretch forward, all right? So here we go. Walking up for 4 counts, 4 to 8 counts, walking out. The feet are just neutral. You can point them up to the ceiling. As a matter of fact, I don't want you to turn them in. I don't want you to turn them all the way far back, but they really, you can choose to flex them or point them or just leave them neutral. The aim is to stretch out the hamstrings and the groin muscles. So here we go. Holding that for a good 10 counts and breathing, synchronizing your breath with the music. Back up before that 10 seconds is over, that's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, coming back up. All right, good job. Shake out the legs, shake them out. And the same thing applies here for everybody. So I don't want you to look like that. We're not frightened cats. I literally would prefer if you just lean forward slightly, and if I turn to the side again, let me show you. I don't want you to look like an angry cat, all right? If you're here and say you open to the point where you're sitting on those sit bones, just leaning forward so that you feel a nice stretch in the backs of the hamstrings, in the inner thighs, and you maintain a straight back. So you don't even need to bring the hands here to get the hamstring stretching. That's all you need to be doing here. All right? And relaxing into that stretch. So we're going to go again. In the ladies, here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Walking the palms out in about 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stay there for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8. Remember that back. Remember that back. I don't want to see that curved up back. And 10. All right, good job. Relaxing. Coming back, coming back, coming back. Is above of it. And shake out the legs, shake out the legs. If you need to close them and reopen them, that's fine. You can do so. All right, we're going to reach forward again. In 3, 2, 1. It's the third time going down. Here we go. And going 1, 2, 3, 4. And every time that you go forward, you really want to think about tilting the pelvis forward. And hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching back. All right. We're going to go again. Shake out the legs. Shake them out. We have just one more to go. In 3, 2, 1. Reaching forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can either reach forward or you can hold on to the shins. Good job. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 9, and 10. Reaching back. Good, good. Very good job. All right, from here, what I want you to do is just close the legs, gently close the legs. We're actually going to come to standing now, doing a little bit of a standing movement, which will basically take us to the end of our class. So like I said today, ladies, I really just wanted us to recover from that Brockout class and prepare those hips for the sexy whining 101 class, all right? So let me just put my speaker here. Let me change the pace of the music a bit, get into some reggae music. All right, here we go. And breathe, even though I'm changing the pace of the music a bit, we're still maintaining that same breath, deep breathing in and out. All right, so let me just show you what we're going to get in. 4, just like this. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to breathe the arms up. We're going to reach over to the side. We're going to turn the hips here. Right? From here, you're going to put the hands on the floor. If you're able to put the hands, if your hamstrings are flexible enough, you can put the hands on the floor. If not, you can place the hands above the knee. Don't put the hands on the knee. You can put them on the shin, so right above the knee or on the shin, not on the knee. And I don't want you to grab the foot like that either. So when you're here, you're squaring the hips to the opposite direction or to the direction that your toes are in, and you hold for 8 counts. So from the flat back, 4, 3, 2, 1, you go down into this stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, I will go into a stretch for the hip flexors. So if you sit all day, it will help you to stretch those hips, and you turn this way. A modification, if you're unable to get the knees all the way down here, is to just get into a lunge position and just twist from the waist and look over the shoulder. All right? And we're going to repeat it on both sides twice, and then I'm going to give you an additional step, and then that will take us to the end of our class. All right? So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe and stretch. 2, stretch. So you don't have to bring the arms all the way over the head. Right by the side is fine. 4, yes, much better. And breathe in, stretch those sides that you just stretched. From here, give me a nice lateral flexion. Good job, ladies. From here, I want you to turn the hips. Good. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on to the top of the thigh or the shin. We're extending hamstring here. Yes. that you stay here. Yes, try to press the knee back. Yes, 8, 7, yes, much better, Gloria. Very good. Yes, Gloria, much better. 6, 7, 8. From here now, you can either go into the lunge position that's this low or the standing lunge position, and you just put the hands on the hips and turn to the opposite side. Holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and returning to the front, straightening the leg, going back into that deep hamstring stretch, holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around to face me. Turn the body here and stretch up and down. Good job. We're going to go to the other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And breathe. 1 and down. 2 and down. Good. 3 down. 4, and here we go. Breathe in. And as you reach to the opposite side, you may or may not feel a tightness that's a little bit more than the other side. That's natural. Everybody has a side that's tighter than the other. Flat back, stretch. So you're pulling these arms away from this butt. So you're thinking your butt is going that way, your arms are going that way in order to get that back much better. Go into that hamstring stretch, deep hamstring stretch. You can either hold on to the top of the thighs or put your hands here. Square the hips, turn the hips to that foot. Hold it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going into that lunge position, holding it. Twisting 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Very good, and 1. And going back into that flat back, gently stretching forward. 8, 7, 6. Hamstring. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I switch it up a bit. Don't worry about it. Turn around, facing me. A little switcheroo. Don't worry. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. We're going to repeat that on both sides. Stretch out the legs. Shake out the legs. As we come to doing it again, repeating that stretch. Shake out the legs if you need to. In 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe. 1 to the music. Here. 2. So in Jamaica, if you come to a theatrical show, they'll usually have reggae music or some sort of Afro beats in the background. Yeah. So very rarely you'll find ballet. It's usually contemporary. That's if you're going to do classical shows or classical dance or whatever. So it's a little change. I just wanted to introduce you guys to this. Put the hands above the knee or below the knee. Deep hamstring stretch. Hold it 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can get into that lunge. Put the hands on the hips. Turn it opposite side. Feeling a nice stretch at the front of thigh right here. Holding it 8. Hold it back up. Don't press it back down too far. Lift it back up. Lift it back up. Yes. 8, 7, 6, and 1. Good job. So from here, getting back into the deep hamstring stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flat back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Squaring the hips. Turn around facing me as if you're in between two walls. Dead flat center. And up and down. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1. And breathe. And stretch. Good. 2. Stretch. 3. Stretch. 4. Stretch. And lift. Really reach over, deeper, bigger, intense stretch. From here, we're going to turn the hips, squaring the hips facing this wall. Pull the butt away from the shoulders, stretch up and out of the shoulders. From here, I want you to put your hands either on the floor or above or below the knee, but never on the knee. Holding it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Getting into our lunge position. Hands on the hips or hands on the floor with the twist. And we turn 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting into that hamstring, a deep stretch. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, up 4. Keep the hips square. It's so easy to tilt the hip off to the side. Keep the hips square. Going to a flat back. Push the hips back. Good. And from here, turn around. And up and down. Good job. Stretch it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. So we just did it on 2 sides. So in order to conclude, we're going to do another 2 sets. But let me show you how we're going to change it up. All we're going to do, when you get over to the side, so say we're here. 1 and down, 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, the same thing, up, hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're in between 2 walls, so you tuck the bum under, pull the belly button in tight. From here, you turn around, feet, everybody, turn the hips here, 1, 2, 3, 4. From here now, if you had the modified version where you're putting your hands here, what I'm going to ask you to do is just go into a lunge position, lift the leg up and down, lift the leg up and down. So remember yesterday, this particular exercise will help you with the indicator dance move. So this move will help you to engage the glutes. So I don't want you to go reach down, but just kind of settle here, concentrate, ground yourself, and just lift, put it down. We're focusing on that junction where the hamstring meets the glutes, so that when we're ready to do our indicator dance move, we can actually do it, all right? All right, and then we're going to continue everything as usual, all right? So we're doing that twice on each side, and then that will be us. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And 1, and here. 2, and there. 3, there. 4, there. And breathe in. Come with me. Stretch the arms up. Good job. Reaching over to the side. Good job. Twisting, turning the body to this side. Stretch the backs of the thighs away. Pull the shoulders up and out. Good job. Now put your hands on above your knee and find your balance. Lift, lift. Put it down. 2, put it down. 3, put it down. Squeeze the glute. 4, put it down. Give me 4 more. 5, put it down. 6, 7, and 8. Place that foot down, put your hands on your hips, or you can have the hand down like so, and twist. Here we go. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 1. Turning back. Just give me a hamstring stretch. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stretch the flat back. And pull yourself up. Twisting. You're in between 2 walls. Here and down. Here we go. Just 3 more to go. 2 on each side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. And down. We're almost through. 2. And down. 3. And down. 4 and down. Breathe the arms up overhead. We're in between 2 walls. Stretch to the other side. Flat back. Bend that knee. And we're lifting. 1. Don't lift the leg until you have your balance. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 down. 5 down. 6 down. 7, 8, and down. Hamstring stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And flat back. Turn it. Here and down. down. Good job. Shake it out. So just 1 point before we finish. The last 2 before we close for the night. When you reach over to the side, I don't want you to lean like this. Be conscious of it that you're in between 2 walls. So if you're slap dab between 2 walls, you have to lean to the side and not like that. So if you find out when you're leaning, you end up doing that, it means that you've gone too far. You probably need to lean a little bit, back up off of the stretch a bit, and just keep yourself in between 2 walls. So it's less about the arms and more about bending to the side. All right, here we go. Last set. 1 on each side. 3, 2, and 1. And 1, here. 2, here. 3, here. 4, here. Last set. Really breathe in and stretch to the side. Remember, you're in between 2 walls. Control it, bend it, and reach to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend that knee, find that balance. Lift the leg. 1, put it down. 2, put it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here, flat back, hamstring stretch. Turn it around. And here, and down. Here we go again. 3, last one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Stretch over to the side, leaning to that side, turning, flat back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place the hand above the hip, or above the knee rather, lifting the leg behind. Here we go. 1, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place the foot down. Flat back with a nice hamstring stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turning around to the front. Bring the hands up and bend the knees. Good job. Excellent work. From here, all I want you to do is just roll down. 8 counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rolling up. And more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Thankful for the capacity to be able to move. Positivity, great vibrations. Thank you so much for sticking it through. And as usual, I will send this recording. My video has been spotlighted throughout this class, and so don't you worry, your face or whatever will not be shown, only my face will be showing. As a matter of fact, I don't share these videos at all on my social media, okay? The only videos I share to social media are the ones that my followers send to me, all right? My classes are absolutely private, and that's why I send the link to you after class. So thank you so much for sticking it out. I know this was not the easiest class, but I hope that your legs, your thighs, everywhere is a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more stretched, and you are ready for whining tomorrow. So see you tomorrow at the same time, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Jamaica time. Thank you for sticking it out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. See you later, ladies. Oh, Charlotte said, hey. Yes, you can ask a question before we leave. Yes, Charlotte. Hold on, let me plug this out. Wait. Let me plug this out. Yes, go ahead.
I think that I might have missed something because I didn't get the recording and I didn't get the new link for today. I had used it from Shazia, who was also on this. So I'm just wondering, I'm the same one that called yesterday. There must be just something wrong with my email or something. You know, like maybe it's not in the list.
Oh, do you have an alternate email, maybe? Or what I could do today is just, all right, send me, you have me on IG?
I do.
All right, so just send me a message with your email address, and then I'll do a test email tonight, and then you can just respond with yes or no if you receive the you've received the emails. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, so that works perfect. I'll message you right now.
I wonder if it went to spam or I wonder if it went. You checked?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So send me a message with your email address to my IG, and then I'll send you a text email right now. As a matter of fact, okay?
Okay, I'm doing it right now. I'm sending it. Thank you so much, Chris. Sorry about that.
No problem. No problem at all. No problem.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye, ladies.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.